Alright, so now the voice is working, but the game audio, I gotta set that back up. Let's do this one. Does that work? Yes, alright. Oh, that took forever. For some reason that, now my audio levels are probably all messed up because they're just reset to like normal. I'll have to go back and edit that the other scene. For some reason, it just wouldn't let me do all work. So I just created a whole new scene. Basically, I put the input back to my monitor, the other input to be my microphone. Game audio is drowning out the voice. Okay, so we'll adjust this. I don't actually got. Okay, so this should be a little bit better. Let me see if I can adjust this one higher. I think that's what it was. Let's see. Alright, I think we have that back set back to normal too. Should be good now, I think. I want to watch, but I can't. I'm way behind. I just started hard mode myself, 90% finished in Alaska, and watching your hard mode playlist after I finished a season. Oh, very nice. So I'm only on episode 9. See ya, Kid Rado. Welcome in. I'm sure he's not here anymore, but thanks for stopping in. We are, we're not all the way up to 16. We've skipped around a little bit. Hey, Marty, welcome in. Mr. Spoon, welcome in. Thank you for the feedback there, Biggie. I'll have to go back and try and figure out why the other one isn't working. How are you doing, Mr. Marty? So we're attempting to deliver some planks, and I think I gotta go get some metal beams. I think I have a Ford out close to there. I don't remember if I was already fully at the location or close to it. Oh my god, no. These beams are, or the planks are throwing the truck around though. There's so much weight compared to this thing. Yeah, it's weird because, like, I only had one scene since I got my computer back. So that was the only scene that I've had. And I've never had any, like, problems with it. And then all of a sudden today, like, as soon as I started up, you know, Sean and whoever else came in, I never heard anything that it wasn't working. And then Lessons mentioned it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's not working. So. You're at 51%, and you got so bored already. Yeah, there's a lot of materials to deliver. So I could see that. Okay. Dropping off here. And what is this? Okay, we got 2 planks. Oh wait, is it 2? Crap, it's 2 planks per rail section. I gotta go back and get 2 more then. Because we need 2 rail sections just for this mission. Edgar, welcome in. How is everybody doing? How are you? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How is everybody else doing? Sorry for the, well, early start, but technical difficulties, so kind of a late start at the same time. Kind of funny. City Flyer, welcome in. Marty says, I'm doing fine, thanks. I hope you are too. I started today with Washington. I thought about playing Roadcraft today. I haven't played it yet since the update. I played a little bit, you know, when it was on public test server, but I haven't played since release, which I think was about a week and a half ago, I want to say. Sounds about right. Oh, you started it on hard mode. Very nice. I was planning on doing that, but then my computer went down for quite a while, and so I just, yeah, lost a bunch of time that I would have had to do other stuff. So now I probably won't. I mean, maybe I will, as like a video series, maybe, but I'm not sure. I probably should, to be honest. And actually, that would probably make a little bit better game to do it, because you can get a ton of progress done. Like dump a bunch of sand in a spot, and then, you know, cut back to, like, basically just cut out that that entire part where you're just pouring sand and pouring sand and pouring sand. Oh, whoa. I seen that rock, but that was not what I was expecting when I hit it. I just haven't really played Roadcraft just because of, you know, this season and that season came out at the same time. If they would have staggered it, I definitely would have played that one and then played Roadcraft, you know, but I don't know, they made me choose, so. Stu and I know all too well about technical difficulties. Yeah. It kind of sucks because there's always something, man. Crossplay is fun too. Yeah, it's nice that they have crossplay. I think that's the direction most games are leaning. I don't know how they're able to do that. Like, that seems really tough for them to be able to do, but I'm glad that they can get that figured out, because crossplay is a nice feature. Oh, hang on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Mr. Marty says, I would also like to continue playing Roadcraft, but there are strong performance problems. Yeah, I remember you said that in the Discord, Marty, for me since the last update. I still haven't even turned it on since the last update. I probably haven't played it in about a month, I would guess. I think actually I can see on Steam, I'm pretty sure, the last time I played it. I would guess about a month ago. It was still when PTS was out, so a little bit back anyways. But how's everybody doing today? Or over the last couple of days? I'm trying to remember, because it's been about, what has it been, a week? What is today? Tuesday. Yeah, I think last Tuesday was the last day that I had streamed, so it's been a week. I'm trying to remember what I had brought here, if it was enough to make more planks. I think it was a thing of short logs, and if I remember right, each log was worth 2 planks, and I think that's for short, medium, and maybe long? I'm not sure. So I think I should have 4. Ooh, dang it. I think I should have 4 more planks here, if that's correct. 4 more regular planks. I'm gonna drop this real quick and grab some fuel. So we had stole some fuel from here, but then we refueled it. Oops. We refueled it with the maintenance trailer you have to bring up here to get this sawmill open. So Biggie says Roadcraft is a way better co-op versus single player. Yeah, I agree. Co-op's a lot of fun in there. Especially if you have like 3 or 4 people. If you can have 4, you can have like 2 people dumping sand, 1 person flattening it, and then 1 person like tarring or rolling. Just because it seems like it takes a lot longer, at least in my opinion, to dump the sand, going back and forth dumping it, whereas flattening it takes, you know, quite a bit less time. Once you finally start to pave it, you can kind of catch up if you're on the one that flattens, you know, like you pave it and then you flatten it, if you're doing that step. Wood planks. Okay, so we can craft 1 more, which I guess we'll do that. And we'll just auto-load. Yeah, because the roller can go faster than the paver, so you can kind of catch up slowly. But I guess if you have the bigger paver, maybe not, because you can pave such a large area, so maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, dumping sand it's very time consuming, especially if you have to run a little bit. If you have to run like, say, 50 yards or meters, you know, run up to the top of this hill and then run back down and then run up to the top of the hill and run back, and even though it's a short distance, you know, it adds up. If you're just able to pick it up and dump it, pick it up and dump it, it still takes a little bit of time, but not as much. Regarding crossplay, I hope Rockstar will decide to do that at some point, but at the same time, not, because I'm not a fan of modders. Me either, Marty. And there's a lot of them on PC till this day. I'm just thinking, like, the last time that I had played Red Dead Online, I can't remember if it was on my stream or if it was in Nacho's. I think it was in Nacho's stream. No, I think it might have been mine. As soon as I joined into the game, somebody killed me like 2 or 3 times, which is fine, you know, that's part of the game. I'm not worried about that. But this person put like a huge box over my head. Not even my head, like my whole, like, guy. It's hard to explain. You could probably go back and watch it. It's at the start of the stream somewhere, like pretty early on. And I was just like, what? Like, why? I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, it's definitely a big problem with Rockstar games anyways. I'm sure it's a problem with other games, but since I don't really play any of those online, don't really notice it. And I wouldn't have noticed in Red Dead either, but you're forced to. There's no invite-only sessions. But yeah, it's a big problem in GTA Online as well. There are good modders, but they always make me scared. Not because of like, oh, they could do this, but because if they drop like, say, money or, you know, I don't know, duplicate a car or something like that, I'm like, well, I don't want anything to do with that because I don't want my account to get banned. So even though they're like trying to be nice, I usually just kind of run away. Oftentimes I will just switch servers or just go play by myself. Well, I guess that's switching servers too, but yeah. Mr. J, welcome in. I don't think I missed anybody else's chat. I think we're all caught up. You're not at home, so you're watching on mobile. Should I scream really loud so that everybody around you is like, what is this dude watching? No, I'm just kidding. You're probably listening with headphones, as I would be as well. Marty says, oh, that surprises me when compared... Oops. RDO... So Red Dead Online with GTA Online community, I have to say the RDO is much more mature and friendly. I think so too, Marty. The reason part of the reason I think it is because GTA is such like a meme game, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, this thing's just throwing me back and forth every time I look away. And it's been out for a long time. It's like extremely popular with young kids as well. But I think part of it is it's so much easier to grief. You know, you can get jets, you can get flying motorbikes, you can get flying cars. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff that makes it so easy to grief people. Whereas if you're gonna do it in Red Dead Online, you have to. I mean, you can fast travel, I guess, but you know, it's gonna take you a little bit more effort to go and grief somebody. This is ridiculous how much this thing is getting thrown around. That's why I've taken so much damage. Mr. Biggie says, I'm curious to find out how good American Truck Sim will be on consoles when released. I think it'll probably be fine. I mean, the game has been out since, what, 2013, I think? Somebody can correct me on that. It's been out for a long time. Maybe it's 16. But either way, it's been out for a long time on PC, so I think they've been able to get out, you know, most of the bugs and be able to copy the code for the most part. Like, clearly it's more than just copying the code, but once they get the things working, you know, they can kind of just copy and paste. But I'm assuming, I guess I'm not sure, but I would assume that you'd have to buy a lot of the DLCs just like you did on PC, but maybe they'll include some extras, you know, like give you 4, 5, 6, 10 states or something, instead of having to buy a bunch, and then after that you have to buy more, you know? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But I think it'll be pretty good as far as bugs go. But then again, that's a pretty low bar nowadays, isn't it? Let's go here. I'm going to back this up just a little bit. I said just a little bit, and then I'm like, well, actually, if I come through here at the Ford, it's going to be a bigger trailer, so I'm going to make a wider turn. Alright, I think we have to go to Solus Bay, and... where is our flight? Is it up here? Oh, it is at the warehouse. Okay. This does not want to get pushed back at all. Okay. To be honest, I'm not sure why I didn't just load those on the trailer. I've seen that, Mr. J. How is your... what, are you having some coffee or something? Alright, sorry I had to blow my nose quick. Oh my. I guess the only good thing is we're right next to the place where I can get more repair parts, which is right here. So I'll go down. We'll go down to here, and then I'll let go of the trailer, and then go over here, and then go back. 10 minutes from home. Oh, that's cool. I didn't really notice there's a big parking spot, or parking lot out here. That's my turn, isn't it? Crap. Yeah, I haven't played any GTA recently, Mr. Marty. Or Red Dead, really, to be honest. I gotta hop on and see what the... see if the robberies, the cars are worth more than the cars I currently have, because that's how I've just been doing my, what is it, this salvage yard? Yeah. If the cards are more expensive than what I got, I'll go steal them. But it's usually one every, like, couple of weeks. Actually, hang on, let me attach. We'll pack. Then detach. That's a pretty big rock there, actually. You're supposed to deliver rail sections, not metal beams. Yep, but in order to get the rail sections, you have to craft them. I'm always worried when I do that it's gonna roll backwards. Oh no. Okay, pretty close to perfect there. I think that's too far. It is. Let's try this one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so we got to get, I think it's 2 metal beams, it might even be 4. We might need more later too. But for now, let's try and unpack again. For now we need 2, at least. This could just be for 1 rail section, but I think it's for both. I thought it was 2 planks, 1 beam. And we brought 4 planks, and this would be 2 beams, so it should be good for both. Oh shoot, wasn't paying attention where I'm going. Actually, can we grab further back now? We can. Nice. Okay. Turn. Ford does not want to turn. Ah, dang it, it rolled back down the hill. Is that the small tree? It is too. That sucks we had it too. I might just detach the trailer again, but kinda sucks. Really hoping for next gen update for RDO. I think Rockstar is delaying it to make up for possible GTA 6 delay. As compensation, so to speak. Yeah, I mean they could be. I saw just last night TGG put out a video. I think it was, I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say Tom Henderson might have been the one that he said was on a podcast that was talking about a possible delay, but it was literally just his hunch. He hadn't like heard any information, so who knows. Come on. Hey Richard, welcome in. Yeah, this hill is really tough. It wouldn't be too bad if it was, you know, fairly smooth, but there's so many freaking rocks that it's very difficult. Can't really tell where it's stuck. Oh, the back tires maybe? Ah. Yeah, I think it's the back tires now. I think I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna detach and see if I can get it to go. Yeah, maybe I'll just try and give it another yank. Kinda surprised that didn't work. Alexis, what did we do to become so lucky to have an early stream? No, this is probably going to be the new time going forward, Rex. It's just a little inconsistent, but... Or at least for now, with stuff going on, but... It'll probably be a little bit earlier. It's still out of reach. Okay, let's put the parking brake back on. Let's see if we can get this. Imagine if there were no rocks. In this section, it would probably be much easier. Because these rocks are what you catch on. The tires start to dig in the mud, and then you get to the rock section, and then you're like in a much bigger hill than it probably otherwise should have been. Let's give it unpack. I don't think I'll be starting at 11, Rex. It'll be around this time. I don't think I'll have a... I mean, maybe later, but right now it's 2 up in the air. So right now, for probably a little while, it'll just be whenever, like, it'll be probably random days and random times. Like, it'll be around this time, but it won't be, like, 11 o'clock every day or something. That's not the big tree, is it? That's a tiny little tree. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try it again. Is it that tire that's digging in? The front one? There we go. Yeah, Rex, I wish this was the new start time for the stream, says Marty. Yeah, it probably will be, Marty. Not... Like I said, nothing specific like 11 every day, but probably around this time, yeah. And it'll end in about 50 minutes-ish. So they'll be a little bit shorter. There we go. What time is it in the US of A? Depends on where you're at, but it's well, I was gonna say just afternoon, but no, it's about 1 o'clock if you're on the East Coast, 12 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Mountain, and 10 o'clock AM Pacific Time. That's the 4 main time zones in the US. If you're in Alaska or Hawaii or like some, Guam or something, you might be in different time zones, but that's the 4 main ones. Alright, we have made it. A few just in. I'm at work. Everything is hectic, but I can take a few minutes to chill with the Iceman. Be cool with JJ. Welcome in, Jimbo. Sorry, so late to getting around to that. I think I said welcome in, but I didn't get to read your comment for a while. Well, hopefully your work gets a little bit less hectic and great. Starts to well. I always say I hope your work goes fast and well, because I always joke that it can go fast and not well, and it can go not well and fast. Obviously, going good and quickly would be ideal, so. Alright, let me stop right here. I'm gonna go get those repair parts. I think it's just across the bridge and up here. In your country it's 7 p.m. Yeah, I think most of Europe is like... I think if you're on the far west side of Europe, it's like... no, I think it might be 6 p.m.? Might be 5 p.m. But 5 or 6 p.m. and then yeah, 7, 8, maybe. If you're on like the far west... No, east side. Hey Teddy, welcome in. Yeah, that time worked out better before, Marty, but it probably won't work out better anymore, so... I could stream at that time for a little bit. I didn't know there was a warehouse here, I don't think. What's this? Maybe I did. I think I grabbed consumables from here a long time ago. Alright. Good and fast sounds like a tip for marriage. That's funny, but it's... Yeah, you're not wrong. Gamers Deluxe, thank you for the 9 months. Let's get some W's in the chat for Deluxe. Welcome in as well. Yeah, Richard says hopefully it gets better for you. Rex is doing alright. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Alright. Yeah, I believe I've marked where the trailer should be, just around the corner. Wait, did I not fix my tire? I didn't. Oh my god. Whatever. But I didn't repair my truck at all, did I? Well, that was dumb. I've wasted my repairs, but now I gotta go back. Ooh. Mr. Stu with the gifted membership. Thank you for that, Gamers Deluxe. Let's get some more W's in the chat. We got one from Richard from earlier. And now we have a gifted membership to Mr. Stu. He's probably sleeping, actually. Biggie would probably know. Stu stays up till like 6 a.m. Well, actually, I guess his time is probably like 5 a.m. He's an hour to the west of me. Mr. Marty's giving him the first place trophy, though. Woo-woo. Another gifted membership. Gamer Deluxe got his paycheck in today. Oh, Mr. Ian, very nice. These are regular people, so that's cool. It's always nice to see that, you know, some people who are in here regularly are getting rewarded for that. Okay, there we go. Fully repaired. We gotta get some more W's for the third one as well. You guys got lots of W's to make up. Mr. Blaine, welcome in. How you doing, Blaine? A third one. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Teddy. Teddy's in here. He just said hello. Teddy, you have a gifted membership from Gamers Deluxe. Again, thank you, Gamers Deluxe, for the third one. Fourth time total because you're 9 months. Yeah, starting the stream early today, Blaine. I got life happenings, so I think this is going to be probably the new start time going for or around. I'll probably start. So currently it's about noon here. I'll probably start somewhere between, I would say, 10 and 11. And then I have to end it around, like, I mean, it kind of, the absolute longest that I could go would be like, probably about 2 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I think that was 2 more. I lost track now. So we got Billy Goat, who is in here pretty regularly, and Donuts as well, who's in here pretty regularly. So awesome to see. Thank you, Gamers Deluxe. We got like 6 W's, I think. I don't know. I lost track. Thank you, Gamers Deluxe. You are awesome. Just gifting them left and right. Kari. I think I've seen the name before, but maybe they're here in the chat lurking right now. Kari got a gifted membership as well. Rogue, welcome in. Oh, Billy Goat is here. He was either here lurking or he got the notification that he's been gifted a membership. Yeah, www. Stu is probably awake messing with SnowRunner mods and will probably crash in a couple more hours. Oh, really? He stays awake till like noon and then goes to sleep? Hey, Mr. Adam, welcome in. Billy Goat, welcome in as well. I don't know if I said that. Got the notification, okay. Gamers Deluxe with also a $5 super chat. That one I can actually like. Hang on. The gifted memberships don't have like a little like and heart option. But thank you, Gamers Deluxe. I appreciate that as well. W times 5. I think Adam's keeping track for me. I saw Richard had a bunch of W's there too. WWW times 2W. Appreciate that. Oh shoot, wrong one. Oh man, if you go to too far to the right here, you can't get this one off to the left. And that makes going across this section very hard. Actually, we're about to run out of fuel going across here. Oh, we got another $5 super chat. Give that a like and heart as well. Rex says, oh, Billy, it's going. Stu's streams crash more often than he does, right, Biggie? That's funny. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Somebody's got to keep track for me so I know how many times to thank him. Thank you times 12. Ooh, Billy Goat with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that as well. You guys are awesome. I have not, Teddy. I have not played Roadcraft since the update. I was thinking about playing it today, but I decided I already had a screenshot for this. Oops. So it'd just be easier to stream the SnowRunner. I already had the trucks kind of in the place and stuff, so I'm like, I'll just do that. Maybe the next time, I don't know when the next time will be. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, maybe not. Like I said, right now it's kind of up in the air. I'll get a schedule down a little bit more in like a couple weeks probably. Let's see here. 2 more, y'all. Let's hit the goal. Oh yeah, because Gamers Deluxe gifted 2 and then you gave 1. Nice. Rogue says, hey Richard. Yeah, we're definitely running out. There he is. He says, howdy y'all. Scarif. Richard says hello back. W times 5 from Adam. How about you, Teddy? Have you played a lot of Roadcraft? I quite like the new maps, especially like the new mechanics with the turning bridges. I think that's really cool. Actually, on Season 16 here as well, they have that one bridge that you can kind of drive over and winch to the other side and get that to fall. Yeah, we're running on fumes here. I don't really have a fuel truck on this mode. JJ, I think we need a Roadcraft multiplayer section. I can do that, Marty. I can get that set up. Okay, we gotta get this. Mr. Billy again. Thank you with the super chat there. We got Billy Go with 2, Gamers Deluxe with 2, and then like 4 gifted subs or something. Oops. I gotta find out what kind of a truck I can use for fuel, because actually the Earth Roamers are probably the best fuel trucks. They hold a lot. I feel like I shouldn't take this from the port though. It's probably in a good spot. I could take all the fuel out of the Buddy, but oh wait, you know what? Not the Burlak, the Hercules here. I'm a very rich scrap iron merchant, says Teddy. This one's not bad. How much does this have? 80 plus 160, that's 240 plus 160, 400? Is that right? This thing can have 400 fuel. That's a pretty good amount. And it can't tow trailers, so, you know, it kind of just becomes a helpful truck every once in a while. Oh, we got Billy Goat again with a $5 super chat. Appreciate that, Billy. Perfect time to pause it. Oh, weird. You guys can actually see that. Interesting. Because I set it up different, I guess. And then we got Gamers Deluxe with another $2 super chat. This, I know I've had 10 super chats. That was the most I think I've had in a stream. We might be there with the gifted subs. I mean, those are basically the same thing. Because I think that's 10 right now, right? Because Bad Boy gifted, I think, 1 or 2, and then Billy did 3, and then Bad Boy gifted another. We hit the goal just for fun. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I can't extend the stream or anything today. If you guys have suggestions as what we can do, like once we reach the goal, let me know, because I am definitely searching for suggestions. Like I know on GTA or something, I'll put like, I'll buy a car of your choice, or you know, something like that, right? Yeah, it can be the celebration horn here, Marty. Hang on one second. We'll do that. Mr. Deluxe again with the $1 super chat. I appreciate that. That's our celebration horn. Alright, I gotta turn here. I guess I could go through the construction place here. Mr. Lesson says nice. Richard with the W again ×2. I have a mobile operations base at the construction yard and one at the metal beams plant. Convert scrap into... Yeah, this is my turn. Metal beams and then sell them. Oh, it's got you a nice fleet from all the money. How far are you, Teddy? Are you completely done with the game and just on the rebuild expansion part now? Because in Sojourn, there's a ton of forklifts. Like, you can make a ton of money really easily just running around in the port areas and picking them up. Make the next stream longer. That's an idea, yeah, because I used to do, like, I would extend the current stream. I could start the next one earlier, that's not a bad idea. Alright, it should be around this corner to the left. I like it. We got 8 likes on all the super chats as well. That's awesome to see. JJ, which contract is needed to unlock the wooden planks factory on the first map? Oh man, what was the name? 1 second. Sighing Against the Grain is the name right here, Marty. This map. So there's a maintenance trailer right here. This is the correct orientation of the map. So there's a maintenance trailer way up here, and that's got to be brought over here to the sawmill, right in the back here. And then it needs some materials, but I can't remember even what it was now. It might have been logs. I'm pretty sure I brought logs here. I brought them from over here. I think it was that might have been just for the planks though. I can't remember, Marty. I'm sorry. I can't check it either because it's completed now. So, but yeah, that's the name of it. Hey June, long time no see. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I think I have a glitch on Deluge, like hundreds of concrete slabs. No, I did too. I think they... Oh, I missed my turn. I think they just, like, way overestimated the number, because they give you a ton, which would be really nice, but you get them so late that they're kind of not useful, you know? I think it was like 80 or something, or 60. They give you a ton of slabs over there. But yeah, it's so late in the game that you just don't really need them. Gamers Deluxe says, JJ, when you said hi to me in the stream yesterday, I was busy fighting. Oh, you're good. I couldn't stay. I just stopped in and said hi. Same with Rex. Rex was listening to his cookie time music. I said hi and was there for like 30 seconds, and then I had to go. But yeah, all original maps 100%. First DLC map about 90%. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's drop off some stuff here. Oh, I can fit another 60 in there. I forgot about that. Okay, let's do... We have 79 from here. So perfect. The Hercules still has... Excuse me. Hercules still has enough to go back to the fuel station, which is awesome. Oops. Awesome, thanks for showing me. You're welcome, Mr. Marty. Cookie time music. Yeah, it was cookie time. You've got loads of them. Yeah, I think it gives you just that one contract gives you like 60, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Wait, should I have turned there? Yeah, I should have. Okay. So somebody was saying earlier that the hard mode in Roadcraft is pretty fun. I haven't played it, but well, I mean, I messed around with it on PTS, public test server, but haven't played it since it actually came out. Has anybody else played it? I'm just curious if you turn all of those things on, does it become too difficult, or it's not too bad, or I think some of them have multiple settings where you can like turn it to where you, well, actually I know they do. Can't remember any specific examples, but where it might be like, we'll just use fuel in this game as an example. Like you can buy fuel for $2, or you can buy it for $4 or $6 or $8 a liter, depending on where you get it at. So maybe it's something similar where it's like you could get rewarded for completing this contract, or you could get half the price or a fourth of the price or double the price, you know, like if you want to make it easier or harder. I can get 10 slabs on a cargo truck, 20,000 per load. Jeez. You must be rich, man. I know, I mean, if you gather, I don't know, you probably know this, Teddy, but do you know there's barrels on there that are worth 50K? 50,000 each? Well, Mr. BBG, or I did it again. Gamers Deluxe, hopefully you won your fight yesterday. I know you were playing some Assassin's Creed. Or wait. Was that yesterday? Sometimes I lose track because, you know, you play different games. I can't remember if that was yesterday or not. I think that was. Yeah, I was going to mention the toys here in just a second. The fuel is awkward, not as many fuel stations, SnowRunner, and no random fuel trailers. That's true, yeah. And the fuel goes quick too, doesn't it? Like some of those trucks just demolish the fuel, you know? Like you're going to need to have one of those Wayfarer trucks pretty close by a lot of the time. So you're going to have to build a lot of good roads just to be able to transport that thing around, which means you're going to spend extra time on, or extra money on fuel. Like just to make good roads to drive on to get yourself more fuel. You won the fight, nice. For lunch yesterday and today I had some ramen, chicken flavored, very nice. Yeah, so there's toys worth 10K each, and then there's the, oh, did I say 50K, didn't I? 40K, my bad. 40K barrels. I think, and I could be wrong on this, but I think the map Contamination, I think that's the one, has like 6 toys on it. And last time I had checked, there was no toys. This is on Map Runner from Naked Dave. There was no toys on, I believe it was Washout. So I'm not sure if he hadn't got around to it yet, or if there just isn't any, or maybe the makers hadn't put them in and then now, you know, fully released, so it should be out. But I was planning to make a video on that, and I have all the trucks in place. Actually, you know what? That might not work anymore, actually, because I had it on public test server. They said as soon as it goes live, and public test server is no longer going to work. So I think I wouldn't be able to record that video anymore. I'd have to bring back other trucks out to it, which would be interesting. Richard says, oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yes, I have all the toys. I have all of them. Thanks to you. Oh, I think it's awesome YouTuber. You may have heard of him. Thanks to an awesome YouTuber named Gaming with JJ. Yeah, I did all the main map ones. I brought trucks to all the locations for the I think it was Contamination. It might have been Washout. But I never got around to recording the video. And now I don't think I can on PTS because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. That's what they said anyways. They said, because how it works with SnowRunner is if you have the game of SnowRunner, you can play public test server. It knows if you own the DLCs or not. But what they did for Roadcraft is they allowed anybody who has it on I think it's Steam, right? Well, yeah, Steam. Anybody who has it on Steam is allowed to play it, even if you don't own the DLC. And then as soon as public test server is done, like the game is ready to go, comes out, you can no longer play it, is what they said. So that way people who don't actually like own the DLC, they can no longer play it. And so somebody pointed out, they're like, well, so somebody could theoretically buy the game and buy none of the DLCs and then play through the entire thing on PTS. And they're like, yeah, you could. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Obviously that would require all of the DLCs to work, like, at some point. Normally throughout PTS, there's stuff that doesn't work, but through the updates, usually everything works by the end. So I'm gonna go get a late lunch. Have a good rest of your stream, JJ. See you later, chat. Take care. Thank you, Biggie, for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Probably in Stu's chat, probably, or Stu's stream. Hey, what's up, Mr. Zing? Alright, we'll go around. A little bit of a slower day at work. Also, it's been like a week now. Are you and the wife feeling better, Zing? Hopefully. So I know you said last time, I think it was last week on Tuesday, that you had got her sick and she was pissed if she'd missed or be sick for her work trip. Alright. So now we can craft rail sections. And I believe I'm pretty sure I've been told that I don't need probably go this way first. I don't actually need to have a trailer to put them. Let's craft a second one. They don't have to be packed. They're one of the things that you unpack and drop into place, so I think we should be okay to deliver it with this truck. We'll find out. I'd probably normally take two, but we pretty much go down the tracks and then come right back down them, so I don't really see a reason to take two. Restore crane. It's weird that it has a pack cargo button, because it can't pack, right? Yeah, okay. I was kind of afraid to push that because I'm like, please don't delete it. That would not be good. Alright, so I'm guessing, because I haven't been down here, I've never been over here actually either. I haven't checked that out. Oh, there's another one back there. I'll have to run into those, see if we can get anything, or start them if they're tasks. I don't know if there's any kind of a rock blockage on this or not. So I guess we'll find out here. I'm gonna guess that it's probably cleared all the way up until we get to this delivery point, but I could be wrong. Oh, that's getting quite angled there. Let's go down. Yeah, this actually looks really nice through here. Usually there's a lot of trees right on the side of these, so you can't really do too much. They have a pretty big open spot here. And we gotta go across the bridge. Let's see if we can get up here. Well, we got some trees on the other side to help us. There we go. Get centered. Hopefully. The truck slowed down to like nothing. Blaine says zing poo. We got Adam with a zing, Rogue, and Richard. Nice, yeah, it's pretty clear all the way up here. Awesome. Does anyone want to take a guess at what we're at percentage-wise? I have no clue. I want to say start of last stream we were like 18%, and I think we did one thing. And we haven't done anything yet today as far as completion or like oh wait, don't tip. As far as completions go, we haven't completed anything. Or I got a watchtower upgrade, so should be probably one thing over 18, I think. Oh, it's not in the zone. Okay, hang on. I was thinking I had to have the cargo in the yellow zone. I gotta put it in the red zone. Hey, Ghost, welcome in. Afternoon, everyone. Just jumping in to say hi, drop a like. Appreciate that, Ghost. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Restore crane. Let's back it up. Okay, unload. Perfect. That's done. Richard says 20%. I think you're pretty much spot on, Richard. I think. I don't know. Unless I'm misremembering, which is a possibility, but I think it was 18 last time. I'm gonna guess 19, but I think it's right around there. Might just be me and you. We'll give it a little bit. I gotta run all the way back and grab another rail section and run that one all the way down to the other side, so we'll check just before completion on this one to give everybody time if they want to guess. Kind of slowing down being on these tracks. Every little bump is like you start to get some speed and then you hit the next one. Start to get some speed and hit the next one. Mr. Zing, Mr. Ghost, Rex, Biggie. Well, I guess Biggie can't stream. Gamers Deluxe, anybody else streaming today? I think Ghost said he usually does Tuesdays. Rex is usually on Tuesday. Zing has been kind of random lately as well. Gamers Deluxe is kind of random. Oh, I didn't even notice. Is this stuff I can grab? It is, okay. Oh, there's a bunch of slate blocks here. Where did all this stuff come from? Crap, I forgot to go over there and grab those too. I'll do that real quick. Zero G, welcome in, quietly lurking. Except for this moment, now you're loudly lurking. We have been alerted of your presence. I will be streaming today, okay. Oh, Adam, I forgot about you. I will be later on. Got a new controller to test. Is it one of those like really nice, well, I guess I don't even know if you use Xbox or PlayStation. I was gonna say one of those like, I forget what they're called, but they're like $100 Xbox controllers. Well, I'm going to try to raid somebody at the end of our stream if anybody's on. Jeez, those are huge slate blocks. Look at how massive those ones are. Those are like double-sized. Sorry about the camera. Okay, that must be for a contract. Oh, the power transformer, I think. This definitely looks like it would be a spot for that. Well, I know, Adam, you have yours set up to be raided. I don't know, Gamers Deluxe, if you do, but if we can raid one of you guys, if you're on streaming. 'Cause I have to finish here in like 15 minutes. So it'll be earlier starts and earlier end times. Overall shorter streams too. Alright. GameSir Novolite. Budget Hall effect, sticks and triggers. Okay. Loading platform. Looks like it's just me and you, Richard, for percentage. You're saying 20, I'm saying 19. I'll check it here because nobody else has guessed. Amber's Deluxe is going to the bathroom. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Here we go. 23. Huh. I guess I did more than I remember. Maybe I did some contest, didn't I? I think I did a contest or two. Hang on, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Alright. Mr. iDrive, welcome in. Let's restore the crane. I don't remember doing that much stuff, so maybe I must misremember the percentage. Anyways, you were closer, Richard, so W Richard on that one. And I get a ripperoni. Wrong way. Yeah, right. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I was at like 18 last I remember. I did, I think, one thing, so maybe 19. Guessed on the lower side. Apparently it should have been higher. Mr. Bryce, welcome in. Yeah, it is fun to try and guess. If you're paying attention to... Oh, I gotta turn here, don't I? If you're paying attention to all the different, like, each stream, it's probably gonna be pretty easy for you, because you're like, oh, well, he finished at 18%. He did 4 oh. Hitting on the rocks. He did 4 things, so that should put him up to, you know, 23%, and then you'll have the most accurate guesses, but most people aren't here for most of it, you know what I mean? Like, because obviously I'm asking at random times, like, what percentage do you think we're at now? That thing is slowly sliding off. I will say it's very nice to not have to pack this, because then we can get it delivered without having to use a bigger truck, a saddle truck. So that's nice. Oh. What's up, Mr. Bryce? Guess what? Usually when my nephews say that, because they're, you know, younger, they say, guess what, chicken butt? So I'll go with chicken butt. You stayed up all night? Dang, you probably are really tired now. I don't know though, I do bounce around a lot, but kind of makes it harder to remember which percentage, which map, yeah. We were guessing which percentage of the map completed, yes. Oh, I see. Yeah, which... You're talking total percentage or map, yeah. Oh, you took 3 naps. That helps. Usually when I get really tired, I just fall asleep with an unplanned nap. And then I try really hard not to throw off my sleep, because when my sleep gets thrown off, I just feel like super tired all day and don't really get much done. Like I'm super unproductive. So I would rather just stay up like all day. You know, if I'm like super tired at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll try and stay up all day until like, you know, my normal around like 1 2, 3 o'clock bedtime so that I don't throw it off. But yeah, usually as soon as that hits, I'm just out. But yeah, I try really hard to not throw it off. You should be set up for raids. Well, if you wanna, I don't know if you're planning on starting streaming soon, Gamers Deluxe, but I gotta end it here in like 7 minutes to 12 or so. I say 7 because it gives me a couple minutes to kind of read up the last couple of chats and say goodbye. But yeah, I probably gotta get off here in like 10. Alright. I've never gone down the tracks here to the left, so first time. Oh man, we're almost out of fuel. Didn't even notice. Bryce said from 9:30 to 7 a.m. Wait, 9:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. the next day. Okay. Yeah, that's a long time. Wait, what is that? 2.5? That's the longest time I've ever worked, Bryce. 21.5 hours straight. By worked, I mean like at an actual job working. I started at like 4 a.m. and I had to work until like, I think it was 1:30 the next day. Yeah, that sounds right. 21 and a half, I think. If it makes sense in my head, I don't know if it's mathing out though. Oh, that didn't fix the rail section here. Bummer. Okay. Mr. Rex, welcome back. I was going to go off what percentage you said you thought and how much it may have done. Yeah. That's why I try to say it, because I'm like, 18's the last I kind of remember, so it's probably around there. Prices, wow. Yeah, it was not fun. I mean, it was a nice paycheck, though. Everyone hit that like button, please. Comment if you liked the stream. Yeah, there's a person that I've watched that at the end of their streams, they're like, hey guys, as soon as the stream ends, put a comment, you know, to try and get the algorithm to pick up on that as well. I don't know where I'm going now. I kind of did the things that I wanted to do. So I guess we can kind of just look at what we can start next, maybe. Wait, that should unlock something, right? Here we go. Yeah, see, we're trying to fix this broken rail bridge. So, curtain side trailer, where's this at? It doesn't want to show me. Way out here? Okay. We actually have a Jeep over there. Let's go switch to that. Yeah, to boost the algorithm a little bit. The funny thing is they have millions of subscribers, so it's like, they don't even need that, you know? But, I mean, it is a good idea, you know, if you like the stream, just hang out a second after it's over and throw a comment on there and just say nice stream or whatever, so. But, thank you, Richard. There's a new hype thing when you swipe to the comments. Yeah, I've heard about that. I saw Nathan and Telemenis both comment about it. I haven't asked anybody to do that. I usually don't ask for, like, I mean, I have a little, at the end of my videos, I have a little end card where I'm like, you know, subscribe and this and that, but I usually don't ask. Rex is like, if they got millions of subs, maybe the trick worked. That's true. Maybe it did. Starting your stream now, see you later. Alright, we'll probably give you a rate if it works. Is that hype thing, does that work on streams? I know it works on videos. I don't think it works on streams, right? Oh wait, I gotta stop here for a second. Is that to the, yeah, no, we're going the right direction. Gotta go all the way through there, up to here, it looks like. Yeah, the real peeps like you, Rex and Nate, though the algorithm is beating. The algorithm's winning, yeah. Just videos, might work when you go offline. Yeah, that's true. It could pop up after the fact once it turns into a video on demand. I'm sure there's some place to view it, but I mean, I guess probably somebody's hyped up one of my videos by now, but I don't know that I've had any of them, because I'm not sure if it like tells you like somewhere. I figured within the YouTube app it would say somewhere, but I haven't seen it. The only thing I've seen is them talking about like this new feature that's out. So JJ, you can use that hype thing unstreamed after. Okay, yeah, after it's a video. That makes sense. Thank you, Mr. Rex. Oh, tree blockage. What do we have here? YouTube Studio shows the channels I've hyped. Okay. Do you know... Oh, there's my alarm. Okay. I'm gonna get past this tree. Wait, this isn't even a road. Welcome back, Jay. Is there a way to see it? Does anybody know? I mean, not that I really care too much. It would be nice to see it, but... I'm sure there's a place and I just don't know. That's why I'm asking. But yeah, I have to end it here, guys. I got to I'll take a screenshot for the next episode with this trailer somewhere around here. We'll see if we can raid Gamers Deluxe, who gifted us a bunch of subs as well this stream, but he's just starting. So I don't know if I can see if anybody hyped me. Okay. Yeah, because it won't let me at the moment, but it's the same place where you would comment. Yeah, I've seen it on other streams. If you slide to the right, like kind of in a live stream, how it has like live chats and then comments. It's kind of like that, but then there's that hype feature. But hang on 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can set this up. I don't know if anybody is online that we can raid. Oh, hang on a second. Alright. Yeah, see you guys later. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. And there's Rex's link, who will probably be streaming later tonight. But I'm going to send you guys over to Gamer Deluxe's. I don't even know what he's streaming. I didn't even pay attention. But yeah, thank you guys. And we will see you all in the next one, which I don't know when that will be. Probably just random. So, peace.